This is Coach Shore from Hayfield Baseball, and you're watching DMV Strike Zone.
Well, talk about today's game.
Yeah, I mean, we started a little slow, somewhat kind of expected, coming out of spring break with some days off and kids are traveling, going all over the place. We only had one practice, which was yesterday. Get back at it today. I'm glad we were to get on the field and face some real competition. They kind of expected us to start a little slow. The pitchers weren't super sharp to begin with, and our approaches at the plate weren't quite what we wanted, but as the game progressed, our pitchers kind of locked in, and our approaches at the plate got much, much better. We started hitting the ball with some authority and some contact. We finally found some holes, worked some guys around the bases, and we're able to get some runs there towards the end.
Tight.
Oh, absolutely. The game was very tight for most of the game until the last two innings. The mind frame is, we've been in a lot of tight games over the years. Just kind of relax, let the game come to us. Don't try to press, don't try to stress, because when that happens, things can go haywire quickly. I found as a coach that the more you're relaxed and the more you're calm, the kids will kind of cue off you, and eventually things will start going your way, and eventually they did start to go our way tonight. Yeah, so I've kind of always looked at the season, broke it into a couple different, aspects. We got the preseason, we got pre-spring break, we got post-spring break, then we got the playoffs. And post-spring break, before the playoffs, I think is the most important part of the season. That's, when you really get into the nitty-gritty part of the season. We've played everyone once, they've played us, so have a little bit better idea of kind of what every team is all about. They have a better idea of what we're about. So we're going to go back to work. We got a couple days off here before we play. We play Annandale on Saturday, so we got 3 days to get back to work, and we got a lot to work on, and I'm very excited for the second half of the season. Just my assistant coaches, Coach Jamula and Coach Spera, and even my JV coaches, Coach Hoffman and the other Coach Spera. They've been great. They've been phenomenal. They've really gotten the guys ready for us. I do the best I can, but they've had my back, and they've really worked their tails off to make sure the guys are ready and prepared. Very proud of the boys. This was our 500th win in program history tonight, so we just mentioned that to them after the game there. Certainly doesn't mean anything for the season, but pretty cool part of history to be part of the 500th win in the school history. This is Coach Shore from Hayfield Baseball, and you're watching DMV Strike Zone.